What's up, guys? Frugal BC. Today, I'm going to talk about how Cake DeFi has added decentralized assets, otherwise known as dTokens, excuse me, on their platform. We're going to walk through it. We're going to do one ourselves. All that on today's Frugal BC. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Frugal BC, the show that gives you all the updated info on crypto and how to make money from crypto. We do experiments on this channel to give you the latest and greatest in crypto and how to make money from it. And so I do the little experiments. So you don't have to. You can learn from my mistakes and examples. Some are good, some are bad. We've had both experiences so far. And today we're going to talk about DeFi. Cake DeFi, which I have talked about previously. I think I just did an updated video not too long ago about my experiences, and overall I had a pretty positive impression of Cake DeFi. But last week, the platform announced that they are going to add dTokens onto their chain. So before we do that, I'd love it if you hit that like button on the video, and if you subscribe to the channel, you can join the growing community of Frugal BC folks who are learning from my experiments, and I think that's a good thing to do. So, but last week they announced that starting today, this is Monday, that they're going to add dTokens to their platform. Now, looking through, it looks like only DUSD is available, but dTesla is actually listed there. You just can't do anything with it yet. And I checked around, and it looks like that's the case for everybody. I haven't seen anybody who said that they were interacting with dTesla, so I assume it's the same for everybody. Before we show you this and how to actually liquidity mine with it, I think the first step is just to ask, well, what's a dToken? Well, basically, they are cryptocurrency tokens that are minted on a blockchain, and they're tied to the asset price of some other, usually a non-crypto property. I guess you can make a dToken for like a crypto too, but I don't know why you would. Maybe someone knows more about that and would explain why you would. But it seems like this is a way to have some cryptocurrency that's tied to a non-cryptocurrency. So for example, Tesla is a great example. So maybe you don't want to buy Tesla, and buying stocks can be kind of a pain in the butt. It's a little bit easier with Robinhood now, but some people would like the idea of owning a token that symbolizes Tesla ownership without actually owning the Tesla stock. Maybe you want to benefit from Tesla's price increase without actually giving any money to Tesla and to Elon Musk. Maybe you don't like him. I don't know. I'm kind of neutral on him. I know some people really don't like Elon. I kind of wish he would stop messing with the crypto market. I find that kind of annoying. But besides that, so you could have a dToken, a dTesla token, which will be available on the Cake DeFi platform, and you can stake it. So we're gonna go right into it. Okay, so I'm on my token. You can see how much I have in my portfolio right now, and we're going to go right to liquidity mining. So you're probably familiar with the traditional ones. As you can see, I have Bitcoin and DeFi. I've been staking that or liquidity mining that for a while, and right now it's at 80%. It actually hasn't been that high in a while, so that's pretty cool. I've been seeing some pretty good Bitcoin returns on it lately. Took a while to do that. But they also offer US dollar coin, Tether, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, ETH, and Doge pairs. The highest one right now seems to be US dollar token, but Bitcoin's pretty high, and I've been enjoying that one. But as you can see, these new ones, they have added DUS dollar, which is a token that's pegged to the US dollar, but it's a decentralized asset, so it's not it's not actually like a stable coin. It's a little bit different. It kind of operates under the same principle, I believe. So there's that. And then as you can see, there's also a dTesla. Now look at those APRs. That's crazy. I kind of wonder how long that's going to last. And unfortunately, I don't have a ton to put in today. That's not allocated. So I do have a little bit, and that's what we're going to do. So let's just get right into swapping this. There will be more coming, as I understand it. There will be quite a few more coming, and I might play around with the dTesla just for fun. But today, okay. Well, first off, we got to swap. So they don't do it automatically. No, actually, I want to go the other way. Yeah. Okay. So I have, as you can see, I have 1.179 available and I have no US dollar. So I'm going to do like 0.5. Just for the sake of simple math, I can measure how much this thing is going up. So maybe in a week or two, we'll do now as you can see, I'm going to pay a little bit of fee. So maybe I should actually do 0.6 because I'm going to pay a little bit of a fee to get my one US dollar. Actually, that's interesting. It's only, yeah, 0.29. Never mind, I'm going to do 0.5. Getting a little indecisive today. I kind of looked at it before, but I didn't think about, obviously didn't think through some of the things. Okay, so we're going to do that. There's a little bit of a fee that's pretty small. It's a pretty small fee, not as small as Algorand, but still pretty decent. So I'm going to review the swap and I'm going to confirm. I confirm the thing. I have to, oh, come on, I have to do that. Well, this doesn't matter. This changes. Even if you see this, it's not that important. So, because it'll be different in 5 seconds. 5, 8. And I submit the request. Okay, it was submitted. So it's possible I might have to come back. Let me see. If I go to my assets. Hey guys, what's up? We're back now. It took about an hour to get my coins in there, and I just recorded the second part of the video, and I forgot to hit the mute button. I really wish it didn't. I really wish the Blue Yeti mic didn't start with the mute button on. I'd rather it start open. But I could also like look at the microphone channel. I just don't think of it. So, okay, so yeah, it took about an hour to get my DUSD into the account. I'm going to go to liquidity mining. So you can see the pair here. I've got about 0.49 DeFi and 1.697 DUSD. So my share is a little less than 1, and the whole value is about 391. I think it was 392 when I recorded the last video. So otherwise, it works pretty much just like, you can't use simple mode, so I'm going to explain that. What you would do, what I did is I did the max amount of DUSD. Again, sorry I can't walk through this live. I just did it and realized I had the sound muted. Really frustrating. But you would just hit max and it would put the DUSD amount and then match an appropriate amount of DeFi. And then you would hit add, and it'll just make you confirm that you understand that there's risks involved with mining. And then what happens instantaneously, this shows up and it's all set. So I just wanted to make that part of the video. Again, I'm sorry I can't just walk through it with you because we did it live, but the sound was off. But it works really instantaneously once you get past the swap point. The swap took forever. Yeah, so it was about an hour from the time that I made the swap to the time the assets were actually available. And they send you an email so you can go do other things. But I was going to do it live on the channel, and then and then it realized it was going to take a while. So I figured I would go do something else and come back. So anyway, as you can see, it's there. And I wanted to show you guys what the transactions look like. So they used to have a transaction tab when you went to your assets page. They don't have that anymore. You have to click on your icon. And so here you can see where I added the liquidity, adding the DUSD DeFi pair. There's both the amounts in there. And here's the swap fee. It's 0.0025 in DeFi. The amount I withdrew for the swap, etc. The amount I deposited. And then I'm kind of going back. I want to show so here's the rewards for liquidity mining. Here's Bitcoin, and here's the DeFi rewards. So it's 0.007. So that's about right now at 450. That's about 28 cents a day. That is nothing to shake your fist at. Plus a little bit more. I don't really know why it does 2 like that, but it tends to. And then also here's yesterday's. So it tends to be 6:02 p.m. and 6:02 a.m. when the liquidity mining rewards come in. There's always two DeFis and one one Bitcoin. I'm not really sure why that is. I'm really curious what the DUSD and DeFi pair is going to do, because it's supposed to be like almost 500%. If I go back to our liquidity mining page, you can see that it's, let's see, let's say under browse pairs, you have to go all the way down to the decentralized assets. Yeah, 448%. It's almost 450%. That's crazy. Now you know, at least know how to do it. For, like I said, first you have to do swap, and that takes a really long time, but then the liquidity was instantaneous. So, and I tried to walk you through as best I could. After the fact, unfortunately, I had gone through it once and the sound was gone, but that's the life of YouTuber. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope that gave you an idea of how to do the DUSD DeFi pair. It's pretty painless. The only thing to be aware of, and maybe this will be different by the time you're watching, but it does take a while to do the swap. So just keep that in mind. You know, plan on doing it and then going and doing something else for an hour, I guess. I think there's a lot of opportunity there, if I have to say. You know, those returns are crazy. They're probably not going to last. They'll probably even out to probably maybe close to the Bitcoin DeFi, but then I could be wrong. Maybe it won't. I think that's probably likely though. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can see all our crypto experiments. We kind of do the work so you don't have to, and right now it's me. I do hope to have a team someday though. My friend Jared is a videographer, and I'd love to hire him for the channel someday. So let's keep growing, and we'll keep doing these experiments. So far they've been pretty good, by the way. I mean, I haven't, other than the balancer one. The balancer one was the only one I was kind of bummed and think didn't work very well, but all the other ones have been pretty good. I mean, you've made money off of them. I'm not so sure about the Tiny Man one. That's a little hard to measure. That's one thing I'm a little frustrated on. But so far, Cake DeFi, you know, I've made videos on them before. I think they're great. I think they do a good job. So I think there's a lot of potential there. So anyway, thanks again for watching. And as always, we will see you in the future.